Welcome to my channel. We all have been hearing about the war between the Millennials and the Gen Z generations. But what has kept us even more confused is that what are these two generations and what is the difference between them? In this video you will know about these two generations as well as changes due to generation gap. So, watch this video till the end and you'll also get to know in which generation you belong. Before we get started, hit the subscribe button for more such amazing content. Millennials and Gen Z, these generations are widely termed under the American generations starting from GI generation 1901 to 1924. Followed by the silent generation 1925 to 1945. Followed by baby boomers 1946 to 1964. Followed by Generation X 1965 to 1980, then came Millennials 1980 to 1997. Followed by Generation Z or Gen Z 1997 to 2012. Who are Millennials? Narcissists who work endlessly just for money? Well, allow me to clear this up for you. As mentioned before, Millennials were born between 1981 to 1997. They are the most studied generation and they are better educated than past generations. Approximately 40% of Millennials have a bachelor's degree or higher, compared to about 30% of Gen Zers when they were the same age. They think they are self-centered, but they are the largest generation in the workforce. They are more dedicated to work and sometimes a little too dedicated. In addition, Millennials are political-minded and politically active. Millennials are divided into three categories: older Millennials, young Millennials, and Gen Z. Now, you must be wondering that if Gen Z is a part of Millennials, then why is Gen Z always said to be very different from them? This is because Generation Z is the youngest and most ethnically diverse and largest generation in American history, born between 1997 to 2012. They were born using the internet and grew up with all the conveniences of modern technology and social media, from the iPhone to Netflix to Instagram. As a result, they're smart, quick, and savvy. They are often stereotyped as tech-addicted, antisocial, or social justice warriors. But the Gen Zers are focused on 7 key social issues: healthcare, mental health, higher education, economic security, civic engagement, race equity, and the environment. But, why is learning their difference important? Learning the difference between the two youngest generations in the world sets you on a better viewpoint. They may all look young, but Millennials and members of the subsequent Generation Z are markedly different in how they shop, interact, and view money. Some main differences between Millennials and Gen Z are: Gen Z grew up using more advanced and go-to technology as compared to Millennials who had limited technology in their youth. Gen Z are more globally connected, thanks to the advanced technology, whereas Millennials were less connected. Gen Z are more focused on social justice as compared to Millennials. Now, how are Millennials standing strong against Gen Z if they have these negative points? It is because Millennials are more optimistic and idealistic, whereas Gen Z are realistic. Millennials love technology. They pioneered many of the digital communication tools, texting, instant messaging, Slack, etc., that have made the workplace more efficient and effective, but majority on Gen Z prefer to communicate face-to-face with colleagues. Millennials believe in working in groups, or, I can also say they are collaborative, but Gen Z believe in do-it-yourself, which makes them independent. These differences make both the generations highly competitive and are growing rapidly, making their own changes in the world according to them. Thank you for watching. I hope now you can make up difference between Millennials and Gen Z and decide which suits you the most. If you found my video, please like and comment and stay tuned for more interesting contents.